story from growing up without borders, and today we're visiting Kotor Montenegro.
Kotor. For us, this is one of the coolest cities we've ever been to in Europe. We've seen many incredible places around the world, and this one is one of those very unique ones that we love to go back to. It's a coastal town in Montenegro, and it's well known for its medieval structures, including its churches and fortification wall. It's also got this beautiful, stunning natural beauty because it's on the edge of a mountain. We started our journey to Kotor by driving along the Adriatic Sea, and we arrived at a ferry crossing. This ferry crossing actually saved us driving around the whole lake and cut down our drive time significantly. So that's exactly what we decided to do. It's actually a bay of the Adriatic Sea, not a lake. There was only one challenge we faced, and that was that we booked a stay at a lady's home, and the problem was she only spoke Russian. So we had planned to arrive in the later evening, and we were not sure how this was all going to go. When we came last time, it being like one of my most favorite places. Just because of the size, it's so small, but then it's so nice, right? So we were here back in 2015, I believe, or 14. The girls were much younger, and so they don't remember it too much. But we found raspberries and some nectarines.
Yeah.
So here's a map of Kotor so you can see what it looks like and the size. It's actually very small. It is the main entrance.
How do you know?
Oh, because look, we're going inside the city gates. Oh, look who we found. Julia. We ready to rock and roll, girls? Let's go discover the city. All these beautiful cafes and restaurants to come, sit, relax, do some people watching.
Ice cream. So I don't really remember being here, but when we got here to this, where we are right now, I remembered a scene from our first video we made. We put the scene of, we were having this quiche right here in the square, like 5-6 years ago. And now we're right back here, so it's cool.
This is like a bazaar area. Not a bazaar, but a bazaar where you can go buy things. This is the entrances of the stores.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Angelique's heaven.
Are you in heaven, Angelique? There comes another one.
I'm gonna call.
They really like their cats here.
City of the Cats.
The City of Cats.
They have a cat museum, so I think they're really known for their cats.
So, do you feel like you still need to go see the cat island in Japan? Yeah. So that's the entrance here to this cat museum. And I think they really like their cats in Montenegro because they are everywhere and the girls can't stop taking pictures of them. It's absolutely beautiful to see all the little kittens here. So in my personal opinion, this is much more quaint and beautiful than Dubrovnik. Different little alleys and streets and crisscrossing all over the place, but what's amazing is you've got the mountain backdrop that you can climb up, and then you've got, of course, all the water in front of you, which makes it spectacular. We did walk up to the church. I might have to see if I can find clips because the girls are really small and they walked all the way up. Today, however, we just did not have enough time to go see it. We're all hungry, so we're going to go find a really nice place to have dinner instead. Look at how beautiful it is. You've got the backdrop of the mountains, the old city, the water, the sailboats, and we're about to go have a yummy dinner over at that restaurant right there in a distance. I always say things with a French accent because I speak French, so it's confusing sometimes, but I would say Galion, restaurant Galion. Isn't this so cool? Look at it.
I don't know, it looks like this, the restaurant.
Isn't it just
so
amazing?
pretty.
It's like literally on the water. Look at that. So we're starting, and they brought us homemade olive oil and some cucumber, and then they have homemade focaccia, rye bread, and regular.
It's really good.
Is it
Can't
so
wait
good?
to try.
So this is a starter. This is focaccia, and it has like a white sauce with cucumber. Can't wait to try it. Oh, it's so good. Got the most amazing food here. Amazing food, but look at what happens when you come outside. You see the whole line of the mountain all illuminated. It is so cool. Look at that. Now comes the interesting and challenging part, and that is checking into a home where someone only speaks Russian. It's tea time in Montenegro. This is where we stayed last night, and everything's like really cool with the style. First of all, you've got this little tiny door to get in and out. We've got a pot or a pan that's a clock, and then everything is just really cool. This is their salt holder. Look at the color of the fridge. And it even comes with this beautiful dog named Ress. So we're just looking for a spot to go have a yummy breakfast. This is the village of Sutomore. Sutomore. That's how you spell it right there on the sign. And they've got this beautiful beach area, really nice places. In the end, it all worked out okay because we had Google Translate on our phones, so we were able to communicate somewhat. Chloe, are you going to try to have a bite of that?
I don't think so.
This is breakfast here this morning, and they are humongous portions of food. So you guys are technically having a brunch right here by the sea. So we're right now in a little village called Bar. It's up the mountain a little bit and very close to where we're staying. And it was built by the Venetians. The reason why we can tell is because of that sign up there. That's a Venetian sign. That's an old city wall and I guess little town. But look at the stonework and just the style of the homes here. It's absolutely beautiful. There we go. This is what it looks like here. Wow, it's pretty big inside, isn't it?
Yeah, it has walls all around.
All around. Just going to tell you about pricing here a little bit. So breakfast this morning for a omelet was €3 and a big club sandwich with fries was €6. So the pricing is really good here. To come into this museum heritage site was €2 for adults and it was €1 for children. So just in case you want to know. So let's go see what this place has. Basically here looks like a beautiful theater area. So the remnants of this old city. What's crazy is the house that we're staying in tonight, it's all beautifully done, and literally right beside it, it looks pretty much a little bit more built than this, but it's all basically abandoned, and a few buildings all around are abandoned as well, so it's really crazy. So this old town of Bar was dating back from the 8th and 9th century BC. So if you can imagine, we're walking on streets that are 3,000 years old. And this was a political and cultural thriving city at the time. One question we have is, why do they call it the Adriatic Sea and then the Mediterranean Sea? Why isn't it just one whole sea? I'm wondering why. So we're wondering maybe at the time if they didn't realize they were connected, or if it's really two separate entities, or if there's a reason. So if you guys know, please let us know below. Here it is like having ruins, and then right beside she's fixed up the whole house to be so beautiful. It's amazing. Hesitant when I saw Google Maps because the roads look to be like really squiggly because we're going over top of the mountains, but the infrastructure and the road quality is like super impressive, like very good quality. We drove up the mountain, up from where we were, and it's called Cetinje. I'm probably saying it wrong. And it's a beautiful mountain city. It looks pretty big. So this is a statue of Lord Ivan, who was the ruler of Montenegro back in the 1400s. and he moved the capital here. So this would have been their capital back in those days. Just stopped along the side of the road because we just saw something absolutely crazy. So first of all, we had the most beautiful view. Down below would be Kotor, but what's nuts is right here, you can actually do zip lining. So you can zip line all the way across to the other side over there in a distance. We made one last stop at this most amazing little outdoor pub that was on the side of a rock and a cliff with the most amazing view of Kotor below. It was the perfect place to enjoy a really nice sunset. The first stop we did this morning was to go buy cat treats to feed all the cats. I was like so excited because she feels so bad for all these cats that are just wandering through the streets here in Macedonia, here in Montenegro. All right, girls, let's go. Today we're gonna hike, but not so far up. So we're not gonna go all the way up. We're gonna stop at the church, which isn't so high. Beautiful. It's amazing to think Bill Gates and his family were here literally just a few weeks ago.
They were?
Yeah.
So this here is the way to go if you want to go up to the church, which is what we're going to do now.
All right, let's go. The cost to come up the stairs is €8 per person. We made a deal and he let the kids in free, but I think normally Julia's age would be paying. People wonder how we do gym class. Well, this is how. We literally walk up loads and loads of stairs. Oh wait, is this part way? Is this the church part way? Oh, okay, but this is the end point for us, no? Please say yes.
Yes.
Yes, okay.
4 agreements to yes, Dad? Yes?
Yes, this is the yes. Okay, so this restaurant here is called Verig 65, right here, right on the point, and it's so cool because here you can see all the cruise ships coming in and out. So, let's go. So the name Virige 65 is because this road behind us that we just took literally connects Sweden all the way down to Greece. And Virige is the name basically of the barrier that was in between here and the others. So it was defending their city, the city of Kotor, and probably the other cities that are along here. For dinner, I had fettuccine with a genevoise sauce and chicken, and we enjoyed the most amazing, relaxing dinner. Thanks for watching our tour of Montenegro. Please subscribe, give us a big thumbs up, and comment down below where you're watching from. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.